taking back your time from procrastination. Hi everybody, welcome to We Pillow Talk. It's Viv here. We talked in the previous video about procrastination and why we all do it. I'm not an expert, as I said. I'm only giving you my experiences and what I think. I would like to know also what you think about the video so far and what do you think about procrastination. For me, I put procrastination in three major topics. Procrastination is seen as a thrill, and I'm going to explain. We procrastinate because of a thrill. We procrastinate because of fear. We procrastinate because we don't want to make decisions. Those are the three major topics for me that procrastination falls under. And as a thrill, I'm going to start with explaining why it's a thrill. Well, you see procrastination sometimes. You see it as a thrill. Why? For me as an accountant, when I used to work as a head of finance, you wait for other departments to produce their reports. You don't need to be an accountant to understand this. Even in your in whatever you do, where you're waiting for some other person to finish and then give you the report for you to conclude. Everybody takes your time and then you have this limited period that everything is dropped in your hands to produce this massive report for the department. And so you spend sleepless nights trying to do a job that was supposed to take you 2 weeks in a day or in 2 days or in 3 days. And once that is done, you are like, whew, and it gives you this false thrill of I am untouchable, I can do anything. It's good and it's bad. The negative with that is it affects our health, whether we believe it or not. It's true. Another area where we all procrastinate is because of fear. I said in my previous videos that I grew up from a house of perfectionists. So you understand what I mean. And it took me 2 years to start doing the videos. Why? I mean, the Lord had asked me to do it. I was debating and I was still worried about I wasn't good enough. I needed X, Y, and Z to be in order first before I can start. And they're still not in order, but somehow I've started. And the question I asked myself every day is, why was I fearful for 2 years? I don't know. I really don't know. And I'm sure most of you, there are things you're supposed to do. There are people waiting to hear just from you. And because of procrastination and because of fear, you're still thinking, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe. I tell you today, you are good enough. Just do it. Well, what are you fearful of? And the other area, why we all procrastinate. We procrastinate when we don't want to make a decision. And I would say those are the people who are the tomorrow people. You're hoping that tomorrow just somebody might come along that will be able to help you make that decision. And so you remove your hands off to try and blame somebody or to try and give you the direction all the way ahead. Instead of you coming out plain and saying, you know what, I don't understand that and I can't do it. I don't have enough decisions. I don't have enough understanding to make a decision. But we're so fearful to say they might see me as a failure or they might see me and think I don't know. So nobody knows everything. There is something in life we all don't know anything about. So it's not a big issue if you understand that. And one of the biggest issues that procrastination has for me and you is that it kills our dreams so easily. As I said, as a little girl, and I'm sure most girls and women, we've all gone through situations where a man will say, by 30, I'm married. And by 30, you still haven't seen the right woman. You start thinking, is it how hard it is to get a woman? But there's so many, because there are women and there are girls. The other area is a woman, you say, I'm not married. By 26, I want to be married, and at 28, you haven't met the right guy that you really want to settle down with, or nobody's proposing to you, and you start looking at yourself as a failure in that area. And once you start to see yourself as failure in one area, it affects you as a person. See every failure from my point of view. I'm going to tell you a trick. How I see failures, I've developed. I wasn't always like that, as you would have found out. I see every failure in life as one way of doing something wrong. So there are probably 9,099,000, but I know one way of not doing it. So that to me, I don't even meditate or worry about. I said, okay, that's chiseled out. So I know I'll make more along the way, but that one I definitely try not to. So I don't spend time on failures. When we do that, you're able to detox yourself from all the habits that we all cultivated. The truth is, none of us were born with procrastination as part of our being. Actually, it's a habit that me and you have cultivated from a young age. And it's giving us this mindset. So the issue is not with procrastination. The issue is with you. Yeah, it's with me. Because of the mindset that we've all are thinking now, when we can easily say, I'm going to do that tomorrow. When we can easily say, oh, don't worry, I will see that. Because we don't value our time. We know how precious our time is. When you know that time is a gift, this day today is a gift. For me, for you, you will value it. You will not just say, oh, tomorrow I'm going to do, or procrastinate. By so doing, you don't discipline yourself. You don't discipline the mindset you have. The manual of life I read reminds me that as a man thinketh in his heart, so he becomes it. So if me and you don't want to talk about procrastination anymore, let us think differently. It was given to us, or we cultivated it as a habit. We can decultivate it again, if there's any way like decultivate, remove it from our being and become these people that we know, we see the opportunities, we take it and we move along. If we do that this year, me and you will be better people, will achieve different levels from where we started the year. Join me as we dig deep and become better people for ourselves and the next generation. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Stay with us. Check our website. Follow us on social media. And do not forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.